Hey everyone, hope you all are doing well. Um, this is, I think, my first live, and I haven't been on this channel in a long time. I rarely ever come on here now. I have another channel, but my other channel is too new, so I couldn't go live. So here I am tonight, and I was trying to go live on the gram, but it didn't work out too well either. So here I am, giving you guys some content on this one. So, anyways, tonight I kind of want to talk about, or it's morning now. It's like midnight, and I'm up. So I kind of want to talk about my little one is up. But anyways, I want to talk about Bill Cosby. So I titled this Bill Cosby: What I Learned about the Case. So, in my in my spiritual journey, I've evolved a whole lot, and which is what it was about the whole time. And I've had a lot of obstacles along the way. I'm still going through my transitional period. Truly, it's been a long one. But uh, my situation is very complex. It's one of the most complex situations on earth. And I'm just being real about that. I'm not sugarcoating that in any type of way. But it has been so. But um, everything is well, I should say. I am I'm still here to talk to you guys all about it. So I'm in a much better place. I'm in a better place than I was before it actually started, you know. So, um, but going back to Bill Cosby, what I think is interesting about Bill Cosby is, or what's interesting about the whole case was that I knew he was going to get out, but it was one of the main things that I prayed for during this process, actually. Um, it was one of the main things that, honestly, I mean, you might think it's world peace and this and that and that and this, but it was one of the main things. It was a test of my faith. And so, um, and people may just say, oh, because of due process and whatever, whatnot. I mean, people have cases where they're wrongly convicted and we're dealing with uh, the deep state or whatever, whatnot, plenty of times. And it doesn't work out that easily. So I know it's got to do with the spiritual realm. There's no question about it for me. But it was a major test of my faith and my abilities. It was a major test of my abilities and what I can do. And it worked out. And so it was me going through my journey and it being something that I prayed about, or, that I prayed about, spoke about to the other side. And it worked out. Um, I think that it is a great thing. Right, right, Jay the Boss. Hey, it's true. It is a big thing. It's a big deal. And we're going to see more of this, especially dealing with when it comes to. That's why it was a big deal for me. Why I prayed about it, because I felt like the culture needed to see a legend work out for a legend. I think this is. Um, I'm getting nervous now, but um, for me, that was why I made it such a big deal. To pray for it. I don't know, even in the situation about R. Kelly, just going to go into, because I go into deep stuff. The way that went down is similar. I feel like there's always been a thing of black great men, and women too, legends, as I say, that they always want to um, wipe out their legacy and say that they were on drugs or they did something awful. And I'm not saying that Kells is completely innocent on everything, but I don't know if all of that, what has been said, is true. And based on my own life and situations, I know how people will take deals and do all kinds of things and lie on people and make it seem like, you know, things are happening that aren't actually happening. So I don't know. I don't know, but I do feel like he needs to come home too. So I don't know how everybody else feels about that, but like I said, all of the great black men, the ones that have done great things, they always have, you know, terrible endings. And so Bill coming home was, again, a test of my faith, but also a good ending. Um, and that's where we're going. I feel like we're going towards good endings or good beginnings, you know, how I want to say it. Um, I don't really have much to say though tonight. I just wanted to say that. Right. I agree, Jay. I absolutely agree with that. That would be, but that's true, right? About him having a black wife. I thought that was great. Um, I mean, that's a part of his story, and it's true. I mentioned that earlier when I was talking to my child about the situation that he stuck with his black wife and all that good stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, not we'll see, but I'm believing that if he really wanted the network, that he actually now he will get his network. I'm in agreement with him and whoever else is in agreement with that. And his network will be so huge that it will outshine some of those other major networks that need to fall now. Just saying. They haven't been the best. They haven't been a part of the good narrative for Black people. They haven't been a part of the good narrative for a lot of people. Right. He's worth $500 million. Okay. All right. Yeah, he's got the coins. It sounds like, for sure, huh? Well, hopefully he'll get even more. But anyhow, again, I don't like I said, I don't usually be on this channel. I do have another channel, and I couldn't go live on it, so I did. I guess I'll keep this one going a little bit. It made me kind of like made me come to this one, so I guess some of y'all needed to see this. Maybe I should still. There's still some decent videos on here, so maybe I should still promote this channel. I don't know, but I hope you all that see this and you, Jay, that's here, that you all have a great night, great morning, and be good to each other. Forgive one another out there. It ain't easy, but it's important for ourselves. Okay, he got it popping. I'm reading your comments. He said in total he's worth 1 billion. He has a lot of assets like houses and businesses. Okay, well that's what it is right there. I ain't mad at it. So we'll see. We'll see what he's gonna do now. You know, he has a lot that he could say at this point, say and do at this point. You know, he has a lot of the people's eyes are gonna be on him. So let's see what Mr. Cosby and what he does. You know, now that he's free, now that he's home. First rest, because I don't want to imagine what it's like being up in there like that. So first he needs to rest and get his mind right. It ain't easy. All right, I don't know. It hasn't been that long. I haven't been on here that long. But again, you guys have a good night and have any type of nothing real special to say. Just it was a good test of my faith to see it happen. It was great. It made me feel very, very, very good. I like to see people win. Truthfully, I really, really do. And that was a big win. I think that was a big win for the culture. Period. It wasn't a sad story. You didn't hear about him passing in there or anything like that. No, no, the big head boy. All right, Jake. Somebody supposed to be asleep, but they not. I could tell he mad as hell when the show. All right. Yes, it is. It's a big win. A very, very, very big win. I hope that everybody else, of course, you see Twitter. That's the terrible thing about Twitter. You get people on there, like when I just looked online on Google, and there was some people talking like they were like, excuse me, and they had a blue check, so there was obviously some type of celebrity, and they were saying something negative about something about women and blah blah blah. It's like, you use your platform to talk bullcrap, say things that aren't necessarily true or valid, that isn't worth anything. Like, you're just talking from your perspective. You don't know the fact. You weren't there. You just know what the media said about the situation. And, the media absolutely spits a lot of false statements. So, um, of course, I didn't give that too much of my time, but it's always some negative stuff out there. And um, my point is I hope that black people didn't necessarily see it that way. You don't want anyone to see it that way. I actually was on Instagram live watching someone speak, another celebrity, a guy, and he was like an actor or something, I believe. And he wasn't talking like that. He wasn't talking negative or, saying anything against Bill. He was saying that, the case was not a good case anyway, as we already knew it wasn't. And he had some good valid points. And I didn't stay on there. When I go on Instagram, I just kind of quickly swing through. It's a lot of attention on there. So I just swing through really quick, get off, to say hi, and get off. But anyways, maybe I'll do another something, talk about something important tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not used to this type of interaction, this live interaction. Yes, yes, she was like a Karen. She said she was kind of like a Karen. Absolutely, she was. That's funny. Um, yeah, she was like a Karen, and I'll just leave it at that to be nice about it. Um, but yeah, he's innocent. He always was, and like he said, he always kept his story the same. I did see that. He said he always kept his story the same, and the Supreme Court did their part. It's how he said it. He thanked people that had his back. You know, kept it nice and sweet and simple. Hopefully, now his family can heal. It made me want to feel emotional because it's terrible that he went through that. Hopefully his family he can finally heal, and for the time that they lost, in time, the time that they lost, um, with all of that. That's sad. You'll never want to. But anyways, all right. I think I'm fine. And have a good night. I'm